Hi, I want to use testRTC today to show you how to run stress tests. And for that, we'll take Jitsi as an example. My name is Tzachi Levent-Levi, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of testRTC. So I've got this testRTC, the dashboard. This is a test that I'm interested in, Jitsi stress. Let's see. So we've got two browsers here. I want 200, and I want them to split into rooms of 4 people in a room. So we have 4 sessions, or 50 sessions, or 50 rooms, with 4 participants in it, 4 probes, to a total of 200 probes. I'm going to run Meet Jitsi. Let's look at the script. In this script, we create the room URL, the URL of the test based on the service URL, which is Meet Jitsi. We add to it a dynamic session name that is created by testRTC, and then we just join that URL. Click the button to start the call or to join the call, and then we wait for 2 minutes. Okay, I've picked the machines, one from East US, West US, Europe, and Asia. So we're going to bring 4 different machines from 4 different locations across the globe for each and every test. I've played with the video files in there just for the fun of it. Not going to touch the network or the firewall configuration. Let's hit the run button and start. So now testRTC is allocating the machines. We need 200 machines, so this can take a while. We'll be there once the test starts. Okay, so you've got all the machines allocated. The test is now initializing, and it will start in a few seconds. Once it starts, this is going to take us 2 or 3 minutes until the test ends. And the results are in. So let's look at them. First of all, call setup time 10 seconds. I think it's fine for these types of tests that we're doing with 200 browsers, with no staggering. They all came into Jitsi together, not a small feat on Jitsi side. Bitrate we had for video incoming 500 and 300 for the outgoing. We're not using the HD option of Jitsi here. Incoming 70 kilobits for the audio and 26 for the outgoing on the audio. The reason for that is probably because we've got 3 incoming channels versus 1 outgoing. These are rooms of 4 people. Very little packet loss, which is great, and no issues with jitter. This is a graph of the test, and these are the results. You can see the changes in colors, so each 4 of these are a room on their own. Let's look at things a bit. So we saw that there is no packet loss, but let's look by probe what is happening. We can see that there are outlier here that send a lot more video than others, so it would be interesting to see why. I can switch to packet loss. Let's see if anything comes up. Yes, this guy over here, number 137. Let's go and see what happened to 137. We'll probably not see anything. We need to correlate that with the logs on the server, but I'll show you how easy it is to look for it. So this machine 137 came from East US, running Chrome 85. I'm drilling down to it. Now the results. These are warnings that come from Jitsi, deprecation, and other stupidities that we don't care about at the moment. If I go to the media tab, this is a screenshot. So we've got 4 on the screen. These are the 4 participants in the call. So the screenshot is fine, and we see the videos nicely. Let's look at these. We've got 3 incoming VP8 and Opus channels. They are fine. Bit rates are low, but that's okay for what we're doing now. 1 outgoing Opus, 3 outgoing VP8 channels. That's 150, 460, and 600. I'm not sure if I would go with simulcast for these 3, but it's okay. Then we've got the graphs for the audio. There's a bit of packet loss on the audio, but not much. And then what we see is packet loss on the video here. So it might be interesting to look if something happened on the server at this point, that it didn't receive our video from this specific channel. Okay? So that's how I can look at a large scale test and drill down immediately to the things that are interesting for me, simply based on what happens in the test level itself. Okay, the high level graph that we see here, and the ability to manipulate the parameters that are on it, the types of data from voice and video, and looking at either by time or by probe.